So now we've done as much as we can outside in the walled garden for this year. Back to work inside and back on with some of the jobs that we'd pushed aside while we were getting all that done. Now, you'll remember obviously the mirror that we picked up from the UK and it needed a bit of work. Now all of the work's all sorted, so all of the bits that I've added on have all dried and the bits that I've put some filler in have all dried. We've got it all sanded down and it's looking good. It's looking all in one piece. So the next thing I need to do now is obviously I give it all a paint just as a base coat to make sure that it all sort of followed through all the little bits that I added on so that they didn't look too out of place really. So my next job is to start with some gold leaf, get some gold leaf on just to bring back the sort of beauty of it really. And I think we've gone with the 24 karat gold just so it gives it that nice, elegant sort of pop in here really, with it being the mirror. It's not a massive mirror, so we need it to be a focal piece, but obviously with it being so small, it needs to be sort of wow. So I've done a bit of the gilding on the chair rail. I've picked up a couple of little tips with it. So I'm going to crack on getting it on here. I've got a couple of little pieces on already. As you can see, I'm covered in little gold pieces already. So I'll crack on with the rest of them, get that on. And then once that's dried, we'll be able to look at the next stage and hopefully get it on the wall and see what it looks like. So, yep, I'll crack on with this. Ash is busy in the bathroom getting that sorted and Mum's busy touching up all of the windows and some other bits. So we'll get cracking with all these jobs and see how we get going with them. Well, now all the gold leaf's on the mirror, I can't believe how good it's coming along. It wasn't too difficult to get all the gold leaf on. I just found the best way is just to sort of chuck it on. Especially just keeping the paper on, so keeping the backing paper and just placing it on, and then just keep on just building it up bit by bit, and then go over with the soft brush just to pat it all down and leave it stick. But all I'm doing now is going over with the patina wax. Now, obviously it looks fantastic being the bright gold that it is, but it's just not going to blend in with the room. Obviously the room looks so aged, the mirror's just going to stand out like a sore thumb. So, like everything else, we're using our fantastic patina wax from Posh Chalk. Now, with the mirror, instead of going with the black, I've gone with the dark brown, just so it's not too intense. And I'm only putting just a little bit in where the dirt would have built up. So, in the little egg and dart trim around the outside, on these swags, I'm popping a little bit on as well, just so it looks like it's years of build up really, and just so we can still see some of the gold leaf shown through. So yeah, it's working well, just getting a little bit on at a time, and it's just dulling it down, so it's going to be a bit more in keeping for this room. So I'll get this last section done, and then I can look at getting it up on the wall and making sure that it fits for the room, actually, going through all this effort. But I'm definitely pleased with it. It's definitely coming together. So I'll get this last bit done and go from there.
Well, that's a good height to look through. You could go higher if you want to go higher.
It's up to you.
That's a bit too high. Yeah, because then you're in line with the, what they call it as well.
Yeah.
You're in line with these.
Yeah. Like that.
Go down a bit more. I think that's nice there.
And there we have it. The mirror is all sorted and up, and it is absolutely perfect for the room. Now I know a couple of you are going to be concerned saying it's going to be too small, obviously you can't see in it, but you can see in it. Obviously I can see like my head in it, and it's more for ornamental reasons. We're going to have a big wardrobe with 2 like full length mirrors in, and we're going to have a mirror on the dressing table. So you're not going to be short of mirrors, so it's not really there to look in and obviously do your makeup on or anything like that. It's more just to sort of keep in with the room. But I'll show you it now so you can see obviously how it's looking up close and all the work that's gone into it. Like I said, the mirror is looking amazing now. I've got all of the section that was missing all done, and with the patina wax on, it's just sort of brought it to life and give it sort of age and give it a bit of history really. So all fully gilded now, and like I said, the results are just amazing. These 2 bottom ones were missing, so obviously I've added them on. The bows on the top, they were all crumbling, so they've all been redone. And obviously them ones were missing as well. But when you're looking at it in the room, it's just perfect for it. Because I think if we had something bigger, it would be a bit too overpowering. So yeah, pleased with that. So now I've got all this sorted. I've got more of the patina wax on the other panels that was missing. Mum's been busy. She's got all of the ceiling painted here now with the new trim that we put on. We just need to get all of the last of the crosses painted. And then I need to crack on within the bedroom and look at getting the paint sorted. So I'll crack on now. So there we have it. There's our 2 colour schemes that we're looking at doing. Now, we've came up with this one, and we're thinking this one's just playing a bit too safe with the sort of colour scheme that we can go with. So what we've done is we've used the Nautique that we used in the 400 bedroom, and then we've created like a lighter version of it, just so we've got that two-tone effect. And then the one over here, we've gone with the original colour that I picked for this room, which is like a very vibrant sort of turquoise colour. And then we've done a lighter version for the insert, just so you've got that contrast as well. Now, I know it is very bright and it's going to be like quite sort of like shocking for people, but this is what rooms would have been like back then. And we're wanting something that's going to be really opulent. This room has to be better than what the wood room is. So it's going to be a tall order. So we need something that's going to be sort of striking and beautiful and powerful, really. And accompanied with all of the mouldings that we've done, they're just going to sort of add to it as well. Now with the mouldings, again, we've got two different options. So excuse all the black around on that one. I was just messing about with the patina wax. But we've got two different ones. So while I was gilding the mirror, I tried a gilded one. And then we tried one of the painted ones with a bit of the patina wax on. And we're in two minds with which ones to go with. Gilded ones are beautiful, but they just look a bit too sort of fake and shiny. Where the painted one, it looks sort of like more aged brass, which we're wanting, and especially with the wax on, it looks fantastic. So we're unsure with those two at the minute. Except let us know, because we're just trialing out at the minute. So we want to know what you think of them. So we'll call this the left one, and this the right one. So if you prefer the left colour scheme, then it'd be the Nautique and the paler blue. And if you prefer the righter one, then it'll be the more vibrant one. Like I said, we're just playing about at the minute, we're not too sure. And if to go with the bright gold or the more muted gold, it's not more about the work. Obviously, you've seen that we've spent 2 weeks painting the wood room. So we're not bothered about how long it's going to take. It's just more the sort of overall effect that we're wanting. And we just think that that's going to be a bit too glitzy, where that's going to give it more of like an aged, authentic look, which we want. So let us know. Like I said, we've got shiny one and dull one. And with the fabric as well that we've got, it works perfectly. So let us know what you think in the comments, because we still haven't made a decision in here and we need your help with it. And hope you've enjoyed today's episode with the mirror and a couple of the bits that are going on. And don't forget to like and subscribe, because each time you do it, it massively helps us. And we look forward to seeing your comments on which colour scheme you prefer. So we'll see you soon. Bye. If you'd like to be part of our journey and help restore the chateau, then please join us on Patreon, where you'll be part of our journey, receive a piece of the history, and get exclusive videos.